But what does exist is a way out of the friend zone. Sir, what? But you need to keep it a secret. Someone broke out of the friend zone. I don't care about your love, you romance rodents. Do these videos ever pollute your feed? I don't always watch IG Reels or TikToks, but when any of these disgusting dating videos comes on my feed, I don't just watch the video. I then go to the page and watch every single video. And honestly, I'm disgusted at myself because I hate love.
Any advice, anything else that you'd like to share?
Tell them you like them. Just tell them you like them. Straight up. You have nothing to lose. Just tell her you like her, bruh. Just do it. Don't dance around it. Don't be scared. Don't wait until the last minute of you seeing her that day. Just tell her.
I'm not jealous of your happiness. No, I'm happy for you guys. I totally agree you should tell her, but what's the worst that's gonna happen? You could get curved, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Isn't that right, Ducks?
Can you tell me about your first date?
As you asked what the first date was, I would say, in my perspective, our first date was the first time I saw her in class.
Yeah, we were friends for a while, and I think our perception of first date differs. You expressed that you were interested, and I wasn't ready at the time, so I said no to the date.
I definitely feel like in the beginning I was 100% upfront, like I like you.
Y'all are just happy and good looking, huh? No, I'm happy for you guys.
Did he ask you out?
It was the worst day of my life.
Finally, something gone wrong.
He invited me to a concert. He didn't have a ticket, so we were on a big rock looking at this concert. Already I was like, never again. Are you kidding me?
Couldn't wait for the next date, right? You couldn't wait for
I was dying. I was like, I don't think this is going to work. Then we went to your car, and the car was broke.
No oil.
It got worse and worse. I said, I'll never, ever, ever see him again.
First of all, that didn't happen. And yeah, that's when we started going out.
What made me want the second date? I felt bad for you after that horrible first date. I really did. Then we went to a restaurant.
I had to call my sister to come down and pay the bill for us.
That was another bad date. It didn't get better.
She chased me all over the world. You loved me so much, it was unbelievable.
Worst date of her life. Her sister paid for the bill and she still married him? I respect his game, but if I'm gonna be honest, I wanna see something sad.
Yeah, he broke up with me before we were dating.
Yes!
We didn't even have a first date. He was like, I can't do this. I'm busy being a drummer.
Well, to me, I was like, wasn't sure that we were gonna have a long-term relationship.
And my intuition's very strong, so I was like, we're definitely dating for a long time. You know what does it say? If you love them, let them free. So I let him free.
If you love them, let them free. Some great wisdom there. It's a shame her broken heart brought her to this very sad conclusion.
We went to friend zone first. You know, we were like, we'll just keep hanging in groups.
A couple makeouts and...
Wait, y'all are making out in the friend zone. Have y'all ever heard of making out in the friend zone before? You know, wherever that friend zone is, I need to be there. I need to get to that friend zone. I need that friend zone so bad. It's been so long. Hey, it's me again, the truth. He's fine, don't worry about him. If you could just subscribe to this channel and share this video with a friend who also likes these dating videos, that would really calm him down. Thank you. Welcome to the friend zone. I've been trapped here for the past 10 years, trying to engineer a way out of the friend zone. It's honestly impossible. Sir, one doesn't simply leave the friend zone. You need a miracle to get out of it. Sir, what? Someone broke out of the friend zone. Nani? She even kissed while in the friend zone. Make out skis? Yes, make out skis, sir. Boy, I'll smack you across the head. We verified it, sir. How did she do it? You see, the friend zone is part of the island of unfortunate places. There's also Arby's, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and even the sunken place. I spent time in each of these places, unfortunately. If you somehow make it out of the friend zone, you have to cross the Red Sea, which is a several-day journey. And you know how it works. If you spend a couple of days on Red Sea, it's basically over for you. but she somehow made it across. How did she do it?
Let's hear this terrible date story.
We start talking about like our common interest, which happens to be anime. He starts like obsessing and he's like, I've never met a girl who likes anime before. This is so cool. And he was like, I have to tell you something. Okay, if you're familiar with the show Naruto, you know like what Rasengan is. And we're in like the middle of a coffee shop right now and he's talking very loudly. He's like, sometimes I'll try and put like a Rasengan in my hand and I'm walking. And the entire coffee shop was looking at us.
Yes, I like this. Give me more misery. Y'all anime weebs are some weirdos. Putting a Rasengan in the hand is wild. I would never do that in front of a woman. But in private, I've absolutely attempted a Rasengan on a pillow. I've done a Shidori on a pillow. I've humped a pillow. You gotta act like you kinda like anime. And when you get married, that's when you start to Shidori the furniture as she's watching her favorite TV shows in the living room.
What has been your experience dating here in New York City?
Pretty non-existent. When I do date, I'm noticing that they're usually married and you find out later, so that's why I'm taking a break to kind of try to figure out why that's happening.
Look what y'all did. This woman is fed up. I told you, love is a lie. This pain brings me joy. More pain, please.
Craziest thing you ever did for love?
Bought too many Ubers for a man.
How much?
Yeah, probably 3 times a week.
For how many weeks?
3 years. Oh my God.
You're a victim.
Uber 3 times a week? I can't even get a hug. Welcome back. Where's your hug at? We solved this problem in the lab. Your hug is most likely somewhere in the graveyard. This is where you go once you've been ghosted. Just keep zooming in. Yep, keep zooming in and there is no hug. Stop asking where your hug's at. There's no hug. We've searched for it. It doesn't exist. But what does exist is a way out of the friend zone. But you need to keep it a secret. I figured out how she did it. Psst, over here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. No one will find us here, because no one comes here. There are 2 steps to getting out of the friend zone. There's a fenced area in the friend zone called Void of Hope. The first step is to sneak into these ruins in the middle of the night. Once you're standing there, the second step is to like this video. That step is very important. After, you'll be teleported to the land of maybe, specifically the Void of Hope. It's up to you to make it work from there. And hey, I don't think I'll ever make it out of the friend zone, but tell that clearly broken man in the maroon t-shirt that not every instance of romance will hurt him like his past did. He should give the future a fair chance. Also, show him this.
When do you think you guys knew?
Talking till the wee hours of the morning in my Volkswagen bug one night in Westwood. We just didn't want the evening to end. We just talked, and then we went and got coffee somewhere, and then we talked again, and that was probably when we secretly
Probably knew deep down, very early on.
I always said I felt like I was home when I was with him.
Same.
Just felt like I was home.
This is that mature love.
Can you guys talk about like the difference between lust and love?
I feel like lust is something that the body wants to just like to get, right? It's very bodily.
Yeah.
And love feels like what my heart wants to give, to lift Nicola up or someone that I love. I feel like it's flowing from my heart out, and lust is like what my body wants.
Some great wisdom, I'll be honest. It's kind of beautiful.
Can you describe how it feels to be in love?
Being in love is wanting to do nothing with somebody.
Yeah.
And being okay with that.
Comfortable silence.
Yeah.
Have you changed each other for the better or worse?
I feel that he's helped me to be able to communicate in a healthier way. Before we were together, I had a lot of trouble feeling like what I had to say mattered, and so I tended to kind of just, keep stuff to myself, and that wasn't good for me or my relationships. He made me feel like whatever I had to bring up was worth bringing up, and it's helped me not just in a relationship. So.
You know what? What they have seems special.
What are you looking forward to most about your next relationship?
I think it's nice to experience vulnerability with someone and to kind of like watch yourself be like a giant cheese ball to somebody, and like that being allowed because they're reciprocating that. Like it's fun, it's cool. All the elements of yourself that you perhaps aren't able to tap into in your day-to-day life, you have to kind of like unlock them through the experience of knowing another person.
Admittedly, I can identify with that. It's weird because I know me, I've been me for my whole life, but I'm surprised at me when a woman I've just known for 30 days makes me feel mushy inside. Tell me, how don't I recognize me and I'm me, huh? Tell me. I guess you can't predict what the universe throws your way. Life takes its course and then it flips the menu. I don't know. What do you guys think? How did you guys meet? We met on a dating app. Okay, which one? Duck, Duck, Goose. No, it's a little joke our community does. What's your favorite thing to do together? We love to rub bills and look into each other's eyes as we fall asleep. And we love eating as well. What's your favorite cuisine? Well, she's my favorite cuisine, if you know what I mean.
Stop it, you're so silly. What you trying to do later?
I thought you never asked. I'm just trying to see you quack, quack. You know I like it like that, that. I keep it real, all facts. Maybe later I can hit it from the quack.
No, but our favorite cuisine is French. Favorite meal together? Foie gras. You guys are cannibals. Yes, got it. We gotta wrap this up. You know what? Maybe I am happy for the people in these videos. It's also nice to see the range of relationships. Props to them for being vulnerable and sharing their story, and for taking the plunge into romance. During this cosmic cameo, why not go for it? Who knows, in 20 years you could end up in a video just like this, and I'll be here, chipper, I'll be here chipper, applauding your relationship. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy realness and honesty, please subscribe to this channel. If you're the type that's into pandering to niche groups to grow your following, then this channel really isn't for you. But if you're a Taurus, Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Gemini, you should definitely subscribe to this channel. All the best in your adventures of love, and remember, the truth will set you free. Bye, friends.